everybody, coming at you with all my it's my how you guys doing today. Since we got the big bad tire on there, we're gonna get rid of these lights. They're pathetic. I bought them from China, and they just don't work when I put my brakes on. You can't barely see the difference. I only paid like $3 for the light and the license plate holder, so you get what you pay for. I'm gonna salvage these because these still work really good. I like them. We're gonna get rid of the turn signals and get rid of this rack. Later on, I think I want to try to make something for a grab bar that probably ties into where this turn signal will be off, because there's a bolt on the subframe there and then over there. But we're gonna get rid of this rack, get rid of the turn signals, and make a custom LED tail light with these LEDs I got from China. Yeah, more Chinese stuff. But these are red LEDs. You can't tell until they're powered, but they're super bright. We're gonna make a tail light out of that. And these are yellow LEDs. You can tell because they're yellow. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to pulling stuff off of here, and the mean machine will be rolling again. Look at that gnarly front tire. Look at it. This is a Michelin Starcross 5. Why do I say 5? I don't think it's a Starcross 5. Maybe it is. But yeah, Michelin Starcross. It's like the XC12, but the difference between the Starcross and the XC is obviously there's these little M's on there. And this, instead of being one bridge, it's two with divots in it. And then it has these little fins. Not sure, but the thing rides chunky because it's huge, and I got this big tire on there. But I haven't had, as you can see, there's no dirt on it, so I haven't had the chance to test it, but we will test it and we'll see how it works on the front of this thing. I think it's going to be a great TW mod. But I love the gnarly rear tire on there, and that was fun to get on there. But now that it's on there, it's, I mean, 3/4 of an inch tread with the nasty bars on there. I can't wait to get some testing done, but we got to get this piece of crap removed. Look at that. Yeah. But yeah, I installed that. Take the seat off. There you can see all the goodies, the battery, and then the tire viewing center, so you can see your tire. Hi, tire, looking good. Now we got to remove these bolts to get the rack off. So we're gonna take these bolts, and then the bolts right here. See, these turn signals are also bolts. And that's what the rack's holding on. So we're gonna take these off right now. I think that's a 10mm. That's what I'm gonna go with. These bolts on the top, they were a 10mm. And now we're gonna take these bolts off right here, and they are 17mm. So we're gonna take a 17mm wrench and take them off. Then once I get those off, then I have the custom bracket I've mounted up there, and we'll get that taken off. Alright, so I just had that mounted to these stock license plate brackets. This is my frame that I had custom. I made it custom to put it on this taillight. So now I have to cut all these wire ties and get my signals figured out, see what's what. And then these are all unbolted, but I need to get them unplugged. So that's the next thing. Alright, as you can see, pardon the rain, it's raining. But as you can see, the signals are off. I got the wires, all just jambalaya wires, I'm figuring it out. This is the left turn signal, hot, and then the ground. The right turn signal, hot, and the ground. And now I need to remove all of this and then figure it out. See, these had integrated turn signals, but they sucked. And the brake lights was bad. Were bad, not was. But yeah, and this is ready to come off. Well, there we go. Yep. And there we go. That's it. That's all. Just pulled that off. So we're gonna set that aside. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm gonna sell it. But it depends on what I plan on doing. We'll see. But we're gonna set this aside now. All right. So here we have the T-Dub. Got my new front tire on there. I took the rack off. This is not bolted down, but So now there's the new rear tire. What we're gonna do is we have a custom bracket for the tail light and the turn signals, which is right there. So let me get that and I'll show it to you guys. So there's the bracket we made. What it's gonna be is this bolt is gonna mount up to that bolt right there. I mean the hole right there, that hole. And then these are for the pin lights I have. So what we're gonna do is, let me get this over to where I can set it down. And we made this all by hand, and we took one of Dad's computer programs for stickers, and that's how we got the dimensions for all these holes. So they'll line up so the lights fit in there perfectly. But so these 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are going to be turn signals for the pardon me, the left hand side, and then these 3 and 6 are going to be the right turn signals, and then light, 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 and then one light in the middle will be the running light for the stop light. And then this whole 5, I mean these 6 right here, so there's 4 running light, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 6 will come on when you press the brakes. And then this is where the license plate will mount. So I'm gonna start putting some lights in there, but the way we put them on, they have to be put in individually and tightened because there won't be any room. So let me put a light on there and I'll show you. So there we have it. There's one turn signal light in there. But since everything's going to be so close, we're going to have to put it on and tighten it down before we get all of them in there. So it's one at a time. Alright, so I got the LEDs in there. You can see the yellow turn signals. Yellow turn signals. All the stop lights. These are the running lights. The 4 corners in the middle. And for some reason out of the batch of the yellows I got, 2 of them are orange. So I figured out that one of them was orange at first, and it was this one. So I'm like, okay, well that's that. I get it all wired up, and I do this side, and wouldn't you know, this one was off too, and this one is orange. So by freak chance, there's 2. These 2 are orange when you light them up. So that was crazy. So the wiring is, look at that, it's like a mess. So I'm gonna take them and wire them in their each individual zones. You can see I already did that one, and then that way it'll be easier to wire once I get them on the bike. Alright, I got the tails done, so we're ready to go. I'm gonna go slap it on the bike. There it is. You can see they're eternally bright. That's just the 3 running lights. No, there's 4. There's 1 in the middle, and then so let me just plop a turn signal on. I have so many stinking problems with this. So there is the thing. What the problem is this, I had a bunch of issues with this, and it turns out that this bulb right here was messed up from the get-go, and it was backfeeding and causing all my brake lights to blink. So I ended up tracing and cutting this. So this bulb don't work. Then when I was wiring it up and getting all the wires tied up under there, I pulled this one out. So this one no longer works. So now I have this bulb that don't work and this bulb that don't work. But it's super bright, so what I might actually do is just cover this one and this one so it's even, and then cover these 2. It's a pain in the butt, but I think I got these things from China, so for me to wait and then try to, you know, mess with all that wiring. So we'll see how long they last. I mean, I had the other ones on the bottom of my plate and they ran fine, so I think they're gonna be fine. It's just I messed them up. So this one's probably perfectly fine, but it's just messed up in there. So I'm gonna turn it on and you'll see how eternally bright it is. Just start the bike up. So, all right, so this is just the that is just the brake lights, and that's crazy. I mean, the thing is it's lighting up my plate because my look at my flashlight. Just that lights up the plate. That's crazy. But that is just the running lights. And see, that's pretty cool. Now we're going to click on the turn signal. So I wired these up so these will blink. See that? You can see that blinking. Obviously these are a lot brighter in person, so let's cover up this light. You can see that blinking, and that's, I mean, it's even brighter in person, so, and that's the one where the bulb's out. See how you can see the bulb right there is not lit. Now let's turn on the other one. And there, see how much brighter that one is? Like, it's so much brighter just with that extra light. It kind of makes me mad, so that's why I think I might just cover it up. But yeah, you live and you learn. That's what I mean, I made all that custom bracket. That's an all custom bracket, and everything like that. It looks nice on there. I mean, and it's clean. Got my plate and everything, so I don't know. I'm kind of upset, but you know, not much I can do about it. But I mean, you do get a lot of, it's really, really bright, so can't complain about that. And then when I do my brake lights, it's even better. So see, that's double it. So there it is. That's my custom job there. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and God bless.